Ladies and gentlemen, how is everybody tonight? Thank you for coming out to the Dallas Comedy House. Round of applause if this is your first time here. Round of applause if you were here to support somebody who you know. I heard screams and woos during that. I did not say to do that. I said simply to applaud. Also, I saw that some of those people who said it was their first time here also just applauded that they were here to support somebody, implying that they did not support them in the last 4 levels. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Nick Scott. This is Tabitha. Thank you, smattering of applause. For the last 7 weeks, we have taught this level 5 class. We have polished off the very end of their improv education, at least in terms of classes and stuff. And tonight, their entire training here at the Dallas Comedy House will culminate in a final show. And then after that, they'll all join hands and walk out into traffic. What do you say we bring them out, you guys?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world famous Dallas Comedy House. Here is your starting lineup for this level 5 graduation class. From the Ohio State University, Becky. From Hofstra University, from the University of Kentucky. Straight from Texas A&M University, Kyle Berlin. Moving forward from TCU, Gittinger. Iowa State University. Mano, coming to you straight from the mountains of the University of Colorado, Howe. from Bard College. Not sure if that's real or if that's just a Shakespeare thing. It's real! From the University of Texas, Javier Gonzalez! There's only 17 more to go. From the Savannah's College of Art and Design. The University of Texas at Dallas, Monica. From the Texas Tech School of Law specifically.
Class. So you were going to see 2 fully improvised shows this evening, everybody. You're welcome. Woo! Can I have my first group up, please?
I don't need to be here anymore.
All right.
Orgy, part 1, I suppose?
Yes.
Can we just get a one-word suggestion to get our show going?
Caruso.
Caruso? When the lights come up? All right.
These niggas got me. I hate these niggas.
I just feel like you're always trying to hold me down.
And? You have a problem with that?
Yeah, well, now it's not even just a metaphor. You physically are holding me down. I can't get up.
I never want you to leave. I mean, if I don't hold you down, you'll leave me.
Okay, I just thought we should talk about our relationship. I didn't think that we were actually going to break up. But now I'm considering.
Don't leave me. I'm never going to let you go.
That seems evident.
You've been the worst boyfriend, and I need to make this better.
Okay, well, I'm kind of thirsty, so let me just get something.
No!
Can I get you something?
Why, a glass of wine? Come on, don't leave me.
I just want to talk like civil adults, and I don't think that's so wrong.
But I can't let go.
Okay, I should have flinched. I'm sorry.
I just wasn't ready to watch him fly. It was our first lovebird.
This little baby, he wasn't ready to go out the window yet. I told you just wait a few more weeks. But you didn't listen to me.
No, I didn't know that there was going to be hunters.
The hunters are not even the issue. The issue is you don't take me seriously when I give you this advice. Okay? If you would listen to me in the first place, the fact there was a hunter out the window would not be a problem.
I just didn't ever think that you were telling me the truth. You've always lied to me.
I lied to you because I love you. Yeah.
Welcome to my hot air balloon! Come on in. Yes, come inside. Why, please. You. I cannot wait to take you around the world. All right. We're off. We're off. Off to see the world.
It's beautiful out here.
Well, we're only 20 feet off the ground, so it's not very different.
I need to
But-
tell you something. I'm a little bit afraid of heights.
Okay, that would have been great to put on your resume.
I really thought this was a land tour. I just wanted to know what it looked
You
like.
thought the hot air balloon was a land tour.
I thought you drug it around the ground. We didn't know where we were going to go.
Okay, when I put an ad on Craigslist for worldwide adventurer that loves hot air and balloons, what in the world made you think that you'd be a good fit for this position?
Well, I like balloons, and, you know, occasionally I eat a few beans and you get a little hot air out of me. I just really thought this was just going to be a big balloon.
It is, well, it is that. It definitely is that. Look, I want to explore with you, and I'm afraid that you're not going to be able to help me in our endeavors and adventures.
I mean, I don't have to look over the side?
That's going to happen tons of times. There's going to be a command that I'm going to say, hey, Stephen, time to look over the side.
I can't. I'm afraid. Heights are my one fear.
We're going to try it this one time. Stephen, look over the side.
No!
Okay.
Yeah. You cannot break up with your boyfriend right now, honey. I just feel completely abandoned.
Dad, I've got to escape this madness. It's time to escape this same circle of bad behavior. He uses me.
Yeah, but Jason is such a good, positive influence on me. And I really need him around the house. He's so helpful.
It's always about you, Dad, isn't it?
Well, I've been abandoned many times, and I just can't take if your boyfriend abandons us.
Dad, you don't understand. He won't let me, if I'm in a date with him, he won't let me come home to you. He won't let me come home at all. I can't escape. And you just want me to keep him around for you?
Well, yeah, I mean, he's trying to show you a good time. He's trying to tire you out so you sleep really well at night, and I appreciate that. And, Jason's just fantastic. I mean, I haven't found anybody that's a good match for me in Xbox like Jason. Jason's wonderful with the dog. I mean, the dog likes Jason more than me.
Dad. You're driving me to drink.
Careful, that's sugar-free. Honey, one of these days you're going to really, really regret it. Don't go make the mistakes I made. Wind up alone, pathetic, falling asleep in front of the Xbox by yourself. Jason's the best thing that ever happened to this house.
But Dad, you always want to rule what boyfriends I have. Let me make my own decisions. You can't run my whole entire life.
I understand that. I want you and Jason to run it together.
I've had this Tamagotchi for 17 years.
I'm sorry?
I've had this Tamagotchi for 17 years. Look, it's got some gray hairs growing on.
Oh.
This is Marshall. It's named after a fire marshal.
It's kind of out of date. It's a little old, isn't it?
It's technology. It's only 17 years old.
Well, sure. 17 years old in technology. That's why I'm still sporting this Game Boy.
Well,
This is the best Game Boy I've ever had.
okay, that's great. A Game Boy is fine, but is that a friend? Is that something that can caress you and hold you? And I mean, can't really do that. But I can feel that. I have a relationship with this.
I have a relationship with every character I've played with and against on this Game Boy.
See, I think that makes you a whore. Yeah.
So are we gonna play this Xbox game, or are you guys just gonna sit around and?
I don't know if I'm ready for this newfangled technology. I mean, I kind of am happy with what I have currently, and I don't really want to leave it.
When I invited you guys over for a technology party, Cool technology.
Okay, I thought that was. I was really expecting to dance and drop acid.
And then play some
And
Game
then play
Boys.
some Tamagotchi.
Yeah.
I don't want Game Boys or Tamagotchis or the IMAX that Jeff Goldblum tried to sell me. Those are the older models.
Okay.
I want new stuff, and I can't hang around you guys if you're going to be dragging this old stuff in here.
Really? Well, I've got something new. Marshall met someone. They had puppies. Oh.
That is pretty adorable.
Do you want me to name one after you?
If you want to, I guess.
I'm going to use your nickname. Is that okay, Thundercloud?
Darling, you look beautiful.
I know. Dad.
It's just so hard to see my little girl growing up so fast.
Well, you created me. You're beautiful.
You know. My mother always tells me.
I know. Where do you think I got my long locks?
Steven, are you done FaceTiming with your daughter? Look, over the side of the balloon, Steven!
Yeah. Can you do me a favor? Yeah, both of you. Fantastic. I need you guys to kind of be like stand-in for my parents tonight. They can't be here, and you look a lot like my mom. You could fit in for Dad. I'd really appreciate it.
What do you think, Jeanette?
on your prom night? Sure. Yeah, of course.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I mean, I just, they've abandoned me at all the critical times. Prom night, my first kiss with my girlfriend, they were nowhere to be found.
Cut to his bar mitzvah. Yay.
The Torah
Cut back.
reminds me. So, yeah, the bar mitzvah was just a really traumatic experience. So I really appreciate if you guys could do this.
You've always been like the son to us.
Well, I appreciate it. I'm 6 months younger than you, so.
I just feel like we just have a parental bond with you, though, you know? It's like you were always one class behind us. It's like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah. Who pushed you down the street when you were learning how to ride a bike?
Well, you did.
Yeah,
You kept me
I
in
did.
line. I mean, that's
Yeah.
exactly what I need. I mean, I need guidance. I need
And
discipline.
who cut up your steak in the lunchroom when it was too big for you?
That guy.
You always
right
had
there.
the best knives, no doubt about
Yeah.
it.
I did. I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when you brought that porn and didn't know what was going on, who explained it to you?
You guys did. I was so
Yeah.
upset.
Yeah.
It made so much sense once I heard it from you. Yeah, absolutely.
So of course, you would do anything for you.
Oh, well, I think this is really going to work.
Yeah. And we get to chaperone, right? We're going to chaperone this bad boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
but by all means, whatever you do not leave me alone in the room with that girl.
Oh, no, yeah.
Cut to the prom.
Jeanette, you want to go make out?
Yeah.
I don't care what you say. If I don't get a Game Boy for Christmas, Santa does not exist.
A Game Boy?
Yes.
Really?
I told you to look on Craigslist. There's a lot of creepy people selling them.
Well, I thought you wanted an Atari.
I did, but that was last year. This year I want a Game Boy because I want the newest and the latest.
The small version, the kind you wait in line at Toys R Us.
Both. I want them all.
I can't do that.
I think that's Santa.
Yeah. Yes. Hi.
If you don't have a Game Boy,
Is it cool? Is it cool? Is it cool? Is it cool? Cool.
It's cool. It's cool.
Chill out. Okay.
What you got?
I think I got what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Will you show me the money?
I really don't have very much money.
he's a phony! You're not real!
You're not, Craig. You're not
Merry Gregmas.
It's the toughest part of the job. You know, you've been at the company for a long time. Feel like we're brothers now.
We have gotten pretty close. The long hours. They really keep us together, don't they?
Yeah, they do, but that's why we're almost too close.
There's no such thing, man.
Yeah, there is.
Brothers!
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that you have to come home with me. You have your own apartment. You know that, right, Bill?
It's not the same. I get lonely without you.
I know. My wife has indicated that when you try to creep into bed with us.
Try to spoon you two equally.
Again, my wife has noticed that when you creep into bed. It's not working out. I put in my 2 weeks at the plant.
No.
Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring.
The phone's ringing. Hold on a second.
Ring. Honey,
Yes, dear?
you better work all day.
I-
You're not going to bring that guy home again, are you?
No, I gave my 2 weeks. I'm breaking the news to you right now. Here, talk to Bill real fast. Bill, it's Phyllis.
Hey, Phyllis, what's going on? How you doing? I'll see you tonight, right?
No, Bill, you cannot come home today. I'm done. I don't like spooning you.
Well, I'll spoon you. We can work both ways.
No. I don't think you'll be coming home to my house anymore. I want my husband
Your
back.
wife's a bitch.
Hey!
So we called you a bitch.
Yeah, and just because I don't like spooning two men at the same time in my own bed, they called me a bitch.
Well, I gotta be honest. Kinda sounds like you're being a bitch.
It's just that I'm not used to having all of that attention. Like, I feel so smothered.
Oh my God, I'm a pretty lady and all the boys want me.
Well, yes, and I work all day long, and then everybody like smothers me, and I just can't do it.
I have your cough drop. Open wide. Take it all, every little blessed drop.
Know whoever asks Isaiah if he wants a cough drop fed to him? Nobody.
Keep it smooth.
Thank you.
I just don't like all this attention.
Stop being a bitch.
Sorry, I just finished warming up your water bottle. I just noticed that your glands looked a little inflamed. So I'm just gonna put that right down your neck.
Do you see? This is just so friggin' annoying, okay?
Annoying?
Day in and day out, I get all this attention.
I didn't have any parents growing up. I had to warm up my own soup. I had to cook my own dinner. TV raised me. I never got this kind of attention. And you've got it coming out your ass. You're complaining about it?
It's just so much. I just can't handle all of this attention, okay? It's a bother.
Okay, it's time to be turned.
Any minute now, they're gonna open that window up. We're gonna shoot that pet bird.
Been eavesdropping on him for like 2 months now.
Yeah,
Waiting for that thing to get old enough to fly.
they're a quarrelsome couple, and it's really pissing me off.
And the way he lies to her all the time.
I frankly do not agree with his relationship advice at all.
Exactly.
Yeah. I told my wife, I said, honey, I'm shooting neighborhood pets. And she said, you know what? No husband in their right mind would say that to his wife, and that's why I trust you.
Welcome to the stage, the second group!
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Nunnergy number 1. We have Nunnergy part 2, and we also need a one-word suggestion for our show.
Brandish.
I heard brandish. So when the lights come up, brandish.
I don't know.
I like watching you screw. You're the best.
Taking apart the TV.
Oh, I can see that. I don't like watching TV. I like watching you. You wield those tools mighty fine there, Jacob. I like it.
Well, Anthony, I learned from the best.
I'm just glad you received my education. A little bit more to the right there, son.
Thank you. My technique gets a little rusty every once in a while.
It does. But you're smart enough and you're young enough to recognize when you are getting rusty. That's why I brought you on as my little apprentice. Because I like watching you screw. I like watching you repair stuff. You're gonna have this business one of these days. I just don't trust it to anyone. My own son, he's an idiot. That's why I brought you.
Well, that touches my heart.
I like touching your heart.
It also makes me sad for Anthony Jr. that he doesn't have an occupation.
I know. I try to learn him good skills, but he don't learn good skills.
He may get angry at me that I'm got the family business, and I ain't family.
Not yet, you're not. Now hold on there. Hold on, I can see you getting uneasy. This is a legitimate question. Jacob, before God and everybody, will you be my son? I know you want more from me, but I don't know if I. Oh, you're so.
Put the record on.
I prefer side B.
Well, I'm coming up with the set with the side for the 2. It's your favorite song, I get it.
Well, it's your favorite room in the house. I thought it was only fair that we should balance it out somehow.
Yeah, we'll have the party in my favorite room and play your favorite song. Give and take.
Okay?
All right.
Uh,
I'm sorry, I've just been stressed out about
No.
this party. No. All
hey, it's my fault.
I accept your apology.
I re-apologize.
I'm so nervous about it all day. It's been welling up inside me. I've been uneasy.
And I can't get this song out of my head because it makes me think of you. The words are a little weird, but it reminds me of that time that we were backpacking through Kurdistan.
And then we just went down into India towards the east.
Yeah, we were relentless in those days.
Just a couple of young lovebirds just hiking.
We never
to
divided
India.
stuff.
The Himalayas are really fucking huge.
I can't get out of this position.
If you don't get a tattoo of my name on your body, I am leaving you.
I love you so much. Why do I have to get your name on my body?
Because I want it permanent. I want people to know that I am yours and that you are mine.
You didn't get your tattoo with my name on your body.
Joseph McGill Delgado.
Okay, Mommy, I'll do it.
Really, Joseph?
Damn it, why'd you have to get a tattoo?
Because I love you. I love you that much that I'm going to make your name a part of my body. When I die, your name is still going to be on me forever. Because I want us to be together
You can
forever.
get laser. It's not forever.
I'm not going to get that though.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it with a knife. You want it? Open it out of my chest. That's how much I love you. I'm scarring myself. Just so
I just feel like after all this time, we should have a strong commitment, or a stronger commitment.
I just feel I'm not ready. I'm not ready to dive in feet first.
You're not ready. You're not ready. Feet first. You're not ready to dive in feet first. Well,
This might be my 9th week of swim lessons. I'm not ready yet. I'm getting cold feet, like literally in this wading pool.
I mean, this is what we've been working up to. We've been slowly taking it to the shallow end and to the foot.
You are off your rocker. If you think I'm diving in that dark blue water.
This water is safe. This right here is safe. Like, you are safe with me.
Is that why my water wings have your name on them?
Yeah, that's why I wrote my name on them. So you know that I am the wind beneath your wings. That I will be the one carrying you up.
Is that a
when he
metaphor
will
for-
lay you down? On eagle's wings, you will rise.
So the oxygen inside will make me float? That's what that means?
No, I will make you float. My love will make you float.
It's time you learned how to ride a bike. You've been here a month.
Those training wheels are not coming off, okay? You know how dangerous it is in that street?
You got a helmet. I'm right here. I'll catch you.
I got knee pads and elbow pads too, but you know, I'm not sacrificing this body just so you can get it on tape, Dad.
Listen, Red Bull says we're going to need you to plummet from the upper stratosphere. It's just 55,000 feet. I figure strapping young guys like you, that'd just be a walk in the park. Am I off my rocker?
You're off your rocker. You think I'm going to sign
Do you know what you're doing?
Hell yeah.
You're on my turf.
Yeah, I am on your turf. And now you're gonna start brandishing shit, huh?
I'm gonna go for the kill shot. What you think of that?
Can I get a Big Mac?
So you brought a gun this time. Yep. I still have mine. It works. I see. So I guess you still want to come around and talk to Sybil.
I aim to wet her.
God, man, you were just wearing me down, Daniel. I swear, I've sat up here with this here shotgun, scared off maybe about 18 to 25 boys.
It's because I'm a man.
Daddy, if you scare off boy 26, I'm gonna wring your neck.
Oh, Sybil, you hush. I got your best interest.
Your man's here, Sybil.
Hey!
You heard her.
Daniel, free me from this lion's den.
I'm coming, Sybil.
I plan to take her away from this.
Did you hear another voice inside my house, Daniel?
That's why you scare all those boys
What
away.
is going on? I could have sworn I kept it tidy around here. Sybil?
Sybil's gonna go with me.
Sybil?
I'm still here, Daddy.
Who's in the house with you, darling? Daniel, you get your gun ready.
Damn it, no other wedding.
Okay, you're not much for talking, but you're a lot for loving.
I love her every night. I love her to death.
We're going to need to go in there and see if somebody has infiltrated the love nest, which my daughter
Cut to the love nest.
Get it? You've been around my Sybil.
Yes.
I didn't know she swung that way. Damn it. I'm gonna get her to love me. And I'm gonna shoot that son bitch if I see him. Hey, go on ahead.
All right, Mr. Alvarez, we just need a positive ID on the body. You see there's knife wounds on the chest and arm. Any distinguishing marks you recognize, sir? This is the medical examiner's protocol.
No, she didn't get a tattoo like I wanted him to.
So your name etched, Eduardo Manuel Alvarez. That's you there. That's your name, correct? That's your legal.
It says. I thought it said Edward Jordan Jason.
It can easily be construed as that.
Sorry, I have a hard time reading.
Well, it looks like for this body, the writing's not on the wall.
Detective Caruso.
I was hoping to get Batman, but you will do. I come from very far.
That's my screen name. I'm not actually Batman. And if you feel like I'm Batman, I just feel like this whole date is going to be disappointing. I don't feel like I should even sit down at this point.
Please don't then. I don't want to disturb you, but you know, like we were supposed to meet here, and like I wanted Batman, but I didn't think I'd get like a Superman.
So you're upset that I'm Superman and not Batman?
Yeah, I wanted the Batman. I wanted Bruce Wayne, the millionaire, and now I get a measly newspaper attendant.
Well, I have talent. I have talent. I can see through things. I can fly. Batman can't fly.
Sir, I'm not sure who you are, but at Gotham City Waffle House, we have to sit down.
I just don't know which part of the house is her favorite part of the house.
You're gonna have to let her go anywhere she wants. She's not a captive. She's a guest.
Look, not many people come to our parties.
We shouldn't ruin this one, man. Entertain her, for God's sake.
Whose Chip's choice did you like better, mine or his?
I like
You don't have to listen. You don't have to answer that. You don't have to answer that.
I just.
Don't pressure our guest, okay? She's gonna run away.
Okay, but before you leave, I want you to fill out the survey of what you like better.
You don't have to do that. That's not necessary. We just want you to enjoy yourself. Relax.
Okay.
No pressure on the dips or the chips.
All right.
What song is on?
I'm gonna flip that tape over.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I like the B side.
Huh?
And the A side as well.
Not in front of us, man. I'm gonna fill it up now. I'm sorry you had to see that.
I'm used to being by myself. Don't worry.
How did you get this invitation?
Are you the third wheel we've been praying for?
If y'all want another person to just stand by and watch you guys make out and just completely ignore me and I'll just be by myself and I'll do a crossword puzzle in the corner, I'm that person.
We've been waiting for you all our lives.
I've been waiting for you guys all my life.
Would you be in front of God and all these people?
And fill out our survey?
Present them with their diplomas and then kick them out of here. Are we ready? Tabitha?
Second.
Right. Everybody just watch tab awkwardly. Alright, cool. We're gonna do this quick, guys. There's another show, whatever. You guys aren't important. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Patrick Murphy. All right. Patrick, the thing that I've seen the most from you this term is that you've learned to ground things and you've gotten very good at playing the straight man and keeping other people on track in the scene. So, good job. Monica
Phantharath.
Monica, are you scared of people?
I was trying to I was like Steve.
Monica, you have done a great job at showing genuine emotion. And grounding scenes as well, like a lot of the stuff that I've seen you in, it ends up being very funny because you treat it very realistically and you put actual emotion into it. So thank you for that, and also thank you for not murdering me. Becky Rentzel. Becky, the thing that I've enjoyed watching you do is act. That's everything that you do. You try very much to play that character and be that character, which is very much appreciated and seen. So thank you very much. Brad Ruekberg. Brad, you are always enthusiastic, and you are always very good at being inquisitive and making sure that you don't have any problem making sure that you get the point and making sure that everybody gets the point. So thank you for that. Jeremy Wilson. Every scene that you enter automatically feels like somebody poured Red Bull all over. Which, again, it's not a thing that where things go off the rails, like we're still doing the scene, but it just feels like all of a sudden, like, oh my God, like something extra is happening in the scene. So thank you for adding. Imrana, Zaman. You play characters, and you enjoy. Usually, they're ethnic in some way, but it's always something fun, and it always adds some sort of flavor to the scene. Adds a little bit of like flavor, like all right, we can. So thank you very much. Kyle Berlin. Kyle, the thing that and I'm particularly watching the show tonight, is that I've appreciated you doing is doing something that's unexpected. You know, it's like as an example, just a second ago when you like did the McDonald's line or whatever, and that was something that I've seen as the class went on that you did more and more of. Which was great to have those little like button things or those little things that change the scenes or whatever. So thank you very much. Mr. Greg Gittinger. Greg, you are always enjoying yourself. You laugh constantly, even when the drill is specifically not to laugh. But you bring that like having fun and that joy to every scene that you're in. So thank you very much. Also, your Tab's favorite. Mano, Galaviz. Mano, kind of like Jeremy adds like the Red Bull to it. Like if there was some drink that was like an antidepressant, that's what you would add to this because you're very positive, and you bring that to every scene that you're in. And it's nice because you can have disagreements and you can have arguments in scenes, but it's never like you're gonna stab the other person. Like somebody. So thank you very much. Fellow Longhorn, Javier Gonzalez. Javier, the thing that I enjoy the most about you is that you ground everything and that you're patient with everything. That's something that, you know, I think everybody coming into the class was very hard for you guys was to start, you know, like, oh, we can take our time and do things. And that's something that you were very good at from the beginning. I've only seen you use it better and better. And in many times in scenes, you brought it down and you grounded it and let the other person, you know, take it crazy, but you always brought it back down. So thank you very much for being here. John Maguire. John, the thing that I appreciate the most about you is that you have a very good concept of game. You have a very good concept of understanding how the scene is built, and the moves that you make heighten that and add to that. Rather than like, you know, coming in and having some sort of like, oh, this is a crazy thing or whatever. You're very good at saying like, oh, this happened in the scene. Now let me take I understand what the next step in that scene is. So thank you very much for that. Sean McEwen. I've enjoyed watching you in scenes. You're kind of like in Smash Brothers. If you choose Mario, it's kind of like he's kind of good at everything. You know, like he's kind of like the well-rounded.
No, I'm following you.
But no, it's good. I've seen you play characters. I've seen you make game moves. I've seen you ground things. I've seen you play the crazy person. So being that versatile person who can kind of, you know, like chameleon-esque quote that, put themselves wherever they need to be whenever they need to, is what I've seen you do. So thank you for doing that. Brittany Muhn. If Jeremy was Red Bull and Javier was an antidepressant drink, you would be like, what?
Mano.
Wow.
What difference does it make?
Exactly. That's fair. You know what's funny is that beforehand, we specifically had a discussion not to get them confused. You deserve that. There you go, Brittany. Listen, Brittany. We had Red Bull. We had the antidepressant drink. You would be like rainbow acid. You brought positive energy to the scene. You were always confident. Even when you didn't know what you were doing, you still went out and did it 100%. And like I said, it was always something like very lovely, if that could be a word to say it. But thank you for bringing like that sort of energy into the scene.
Thank you.
And last but certainly tallest, Robert. Rob, you as well are generally patient in scenes, which I enjoy. You're also more than willing to, whatever your scene partner throws out, you're willing to find a way to make it work. And a lot of times what I saw from you in scenes was like, oh, is this what we're doing? Great, I'm going to do whatever I can to make that make sense, which is needed a lot in scenes. So thank you. By the power vested in me by the Dallas Comedy House, I now pronounce you graduates of the DCH Improv Program. We have another show here coming up. Feel free to stick around. These guys will be out in just a second to hugs and pictures and all that kind of stuff.
Brittany!
Yeah. Support live comedy.
You guys have to stay really quick and stay for a picture.
Look, Nick, we're together.
Alright, you guys look at this one quick. Thank you. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hang on.
That's it. You guys did it. That's it.
Back. Back. Back.